So in this particular question, we can observe that there is a cubic value involved, right? So as we know, the solution is given as y, which is equal to yc plus yp, where yc is nothing but complementary function and yp is nothing but the particular integral. When you find out both the things, if you add them, you will be getting the solution for this particular equation, differential equation. Okay. So here also on the RHS side, some form is sitting, which is nothing but k cos ax form is sitting, right? Now LHS side, some cubic value has come. We'll try to understand that also. First thing, we have to find yc value. For that purpose, we have to write the auxiliary equation. So since it is directly given in the form of d, instead of d, we can substitute m cube plus m square minus m minus 1 equated to 0. Now from this, how to solve this cubic function? In the calculator, you can directly get the value, but what happens if you are not allowed to use calculator? Then direct way also it is there. First of all, there are four terms here. Try to take grouping of 2, try to take common. That is the first method. If you from this, if you take m square common, m plus 1 is remaining. Here also I can take m plus 1 common. Outside it should be minus 1. So m plus 1 common, m square minus 1 remaining. A square minus b square is nothing but a plus b into a minus b. So how many factors are there? 3 factors. So I can write m plus 1 equal to 0, m plus 1 again equal to 0, m minus 1 is equal to 0, m value is equal to minus 1, m value again minus 1, m value here plus 1. So we got 3 roots of this. This is the first method we can do by grouping. What if we are not able to get by grouping? Another method is nothing but go for synthetic division. So our equation was m cube minus m square minus m minus 1 equal to 0. Synthetic division, what you have to going to do? Coefficient here is 1, here is 1, here is minus 1, and again minus 1. So 1, 1, minus 1, minus 1. Write it in this form. Now we have to check what? Here anyways it will be 0. Below this first variable always 0. First coefficient always 0. We can check first 1, minus 1, then go for 2, minus 2, then 3, minus 3. Whether it is a root or not. We'll go with 1 first. So 1 I will put here. Now 1 plus 0 is nothing but 1. So always it is fixed. 0 is fixed for all the questions. Okay. Now 1 into 1. Write it over here. 1. Add both. 1 plus 1, 2. Then again 1 into 2. Write it here. 1 into 2 is 2. Add both. Minus 1 plus 2 is plus 1. Again 1 into 3. 1 into 1. Write it over here. Plus 1. Plus 1 minus 1, 0. If you are getting here last value as 0, then you have to understand that whatever the number you have taken, that will be the root. One of the root. Okay, one of the root. Since it is cubic, you have to understand 3 roots will be there. M value, there should be 3. Here we have got 3 values, right? So the first value we got it as m is equal to 1. What about other values? See here. Now this is 0. This one is there. That is nothing but the coefficients. See, we wrote the equation for m cube, right? Now reduce one power. Right here, m square plus 2m plus 1 equal to 0. Done. What I did, 1 m square coefficient. 1 is nothing but the coefficient for m square. I said reduce 1 power. 2 is the coefficient for m. Then 1 is the constant. This is like quadratic equation. Since it is cubic equation, we have found the root. Here it has become 0. When it has become 0, then only you can write the equation. Okay. Otherwise, it's meaningless. So here we can do the splitting up middle term, right? So m square plus 1m plus 1m plus 1 is equal to 0. When you add, you will get 2m. When you multiply, you will get 1. Combine m into m plus 1 Here also m plus 1. So 1 should be outside. So we'll be getting m plus 1 into m plus 1. So multiplication factor again. So I can write m plus 1 is equal to 0 and m plus 1 is equal to 0. M value is equal to minus 1 and here also m value is equal to minus 1. Okay. I hope you understood. Here also we got the same values. Minus 1, and 1. So synthetic division is very important in case you are not allowed to use what calculator. Now we have got what real and distinct roots. Distinct in the sense different roots we have got. No, we have not got different roots. See, these two roots are same, but this is different from both, right? So two same roots we have got. So for that, what we are going to do? So we have to write in this form. When you are getting real and equal roots. So what will be the form? Suppose m value are getting alpha and alpha, means both are equal. So the answer for yc will be equal to c1 plus c2 x whole into whole bracket into e power alpha x. So for this two I can write. So what will happen? Yc value is equal to c1 plus c2x whole bracket into e power, instead of alpha, what is the number here? Minus 1x. Okay. Minus 1x basically means minus x. Okay. Now what about 1? 1 is sitting alone. That is nothing but a different root that is not combined with other thing. So directly that answer can be written as, that comes under this one, real and distinct. But there are no two variables. So we can consider one alpha is there. So that directly yc value will be c1 e power alpha x. Okay. So plus for 1 c1 e power 1x, which is x. Okay, so we have used the two variables, so you cannot use again the variable. So c1, c2 you have used, so I will use c3 e power x. So this is the yc value. Okay, remember that. Now we have to go for yp. So how to proceed with yp? So yp is given as directly 1 divided by whatever is there inside the bracket, d cube plus d square minus d minus 1 into RHS side cos 2x. Simple. So how to write yp value? So yp value is nothing but k into 1 divided by function of d into cos ax. So since here you can see cos ax is nothing but cos 2x, k value is nothing but the coefficient of cos ax. It is nothing but 1, so no need to multiply here, right? So this is the function cos ax. This is a case for k cos ax or k sin ax. In that particular thing, what is the step we are going to do? We are going to substitute d square value as what? Minus a square. What is a here? A is nothing but 2. So minus 2 square. What is the answer for minus 2 square? Minus 4. Minus 2 square. See here. Minus 2 the whole square and minus 2 square, there is a difference. Minus 2 the whole square means minus 2 into minus 2, which is equal to plus 4. Minus 2 square is nothing but minus 2 into 2, which is equal to minus 4. So there is a difference between both. The thing is that in this particular case, we can only substitute for d square. We cannot substitute for d cube and d. So what we are going to do, we will understand that. So yp value will become 1 divided by, for d cube I cannot substitute. What if I take d square and inside d plus d square minus d minus 1. This is the one method. Okay, this is d, okay, not 0. Another method is nothing but 1 divided by, you can, there are 4 terms, right? So you can take a d square common from first term, first 2 terms. So what is remaining? D plus 1 will be remaining. Next term also d plus 1 is common, so minus 1 outside. So it will be d square minus 1 into d plus 1, right? So from this you can substitute d square value and get the answer. This is also fine, this is also fine. So we'll go by simple method. So I'll substitute what? The value. So instead of d square, minus 4. So minus 4d plus d square again minus 4 minus d minus 1. So what is the answer you're getting? Minus 4 minus 1 is minus 5. So minus 4d minus d is minus 5d. 1 divided by minus 5d minus 5. Okay, this is fine. Into, okay, don't forget about this. Into is there, cos 2x. Into cos 2x. Now, since we are getting denominator one more d value, we have to eliminate that. How to eliminate? See here carefully. This can be written as 1 divided by minus 5 common d plus 1, right? I can write d plus 1 into cos 2x. Or in other words, 1 by minus 1 by 5 into cos 2x divided by d plus 1. This is also fine. We have to eliminate this d value, right? So we are going to multiply d minus 1 and divide with the d minus 1. Why we are doing this? See here, we are trying to make d square value since we don't have any other substitution here, right? We cannot substitute in place of d something else. So we are going to eliminate from the denominator d. Numerator it is fine, but denominator we have to eliminate. Why it is fine in numerator we'll see. So d is there in denominator. It is in the form of what? A plus b into a minus b. You have to bring it in the form of a plus b into a minus b in the denominator. All the questions based on what? K cos ax and k sin ax. This you remember. Okay. After multiplication, yp is equal to minus 1 by 5 into d minus 1 cos 2x whole divided by d square minus 1 square, a square minus b square. Now again d square has come. Can I substitute in place of d square a square minus a square? What is minus a square? Again the same thing, minus 2 square. Minus 2 square is nothing but minus 4, right? So we can substitute here. So yp value will become minus 1 by 5 into d minus 1 cos 2x divided by d square. In place of d square I will substitute minus 4. So minus 4 minus 1. 1 square is 1. Minus 4 minus 1 is nothing but minus 5. So you are getting yp value as how much? Minus 1 by 5 d minus 1 cos 2x whole divided by minus 5, right? Now d has been eliminated from the denominator. That was our intention, right? Now numerator d is left out. What you are going to do? See, I said before also it is fine in the numerator because if you will try to expand it. So this 5 you take it outside, minus 1 by minus and minus will get cancelled, so it is 1 by 25 into, expand this one, d into cos 2x minus 1 into cos 2x, that is minus cos 2x. Okay, what is the meaning of d? D basically means d by dx. D by dx, differentiation of a particular function divided by x, right? Differentiation of a particular function with respect to x. So here the function is nothing but this one, we can differentiate. Now we will ask me what about denominator. For it was there, we can substitute it, we can substitute d by dx. No, we cannot substitute because there is no function in the denominator. See here, there is no function in the denominator, but in the numerator after expansion we got the function because function is sitting on the numerator part, not on the denominator. So yp value is equal to 1 divided by 25 into differentiation of cos 2x, it will become what? Minus sine 2 sine 2x, right? See, cos 2x differentiation is sine 2x minus sine 2x, and the differentiation of 2x is nothing but 2. So it will become minus 2 sine 2x. So minus 2 sine 2x minus cos 2x as it is. So from this, next what we can do, can I take minus common? Minus 1 by 25 into 2 sine 2x plus cos 2x. Then this is nothing but yp. Now I'll combine both to get the y value. Y is equal to yc plus yp. Yc value we already calculated, c1 plus c2x into e power minus x plus c3 e power x plus this entire thing, right? So plus won't come because minus is there, so this will remove.